Good afternoon.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Hi, good morning. Hey, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good morning. Okay, so the last class we discussed about decision trees and random forest. You got a chance to work on Ramesh on that and Ranjan?
I work on that logistic regression, not the random forest, but so as I said you yesterday, I did not see that.
All code, whatever, only one script was with Streamlit, rest all are without Streamlit only. You can check it. The,
Yeah,
the only
but
one, the only one script was with Streamlit, rest all are without Streamlit only. You have to check that once. The one
yeah,
which is
today
with Streamlit, I changed it already.
the decision tree is in Streamlit.
Maybe the one which you mentioned that is already changed with without Streamlit.
Yeah,
The,
I tried that logistic one. That did work, but other ones I didn't test it.
yeah, you please test it. Okay.
Yeah,
But you
yeah,
understood the difference between them, right? What are
yeah.
what is a distant tree and what is a random forest, and
Mm-hmm.
how both are different and when to use it. Yes or no?
Correct.
Yes.
So, how about you, Ramesh? You got a chance
Yeah,
to work on
Vishal.
that?
Actually, some other priority issue I'm looking. I will connect you to Snowflake OpenFlow. There are some issues. Okay, I need to just concentrate on that.
Uh-huh.
We'll go through this one actually. I have some inputs from you. I need some inputs from you. OpenFlow.
That's fine. But how about this
Yeah.
the last previous classes?
Yeah, I understood. I come to the business, but not practically. I will go to that.
Okay. If you get any challenges, let me know. Okay.
Sure. I know a difference. I understood it clearly.
Okay.
Random
Okay.
flash
Cool.
relation.
Okay. So, okay, let us move today. Let us discuss about the unsupervised learning, the two final algorithms. When I talk about random forest, decision trees, linear regression, logistic regression, these are all fall under supervised learning. When I say supervised learning, our algorithms which we learned, we know what to predict. Correct, no? When I say any ML model, in the last few examples, we saw like every time we will have something to predict. Correct, no? It can be like a mission downtime, or it can be mm, like a sales price prediction, whatever it is. We know something what we need to predict, and this whatever the variable we are going to predict, it will be dependent on some other factors. So in supervised learning, every model will have a outcome to predict. But coming to like unsupervised learning, say unsupervised learning means we don't have anything to predict, but we will have a set of groups or a set of rules. So we don't have any label. We don't have anything to predict here, but we need to give some insight that is going to help to take further action. Some unsupervised learning outcome can become a input to supervised learning. Like for example, we have clustering. We have like a market basket analysis. So this particular algorithm will basically fall under unsupervised learning. So then when to use this? So when to use this particular clustering or market basket analysis, we have to understand. So when I talk about clustering, let me share my screen. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, sir.
Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah.
So when I talk about clustering, right? So clustering is one of the unsupervised learning algorithm which will try to create a set of clusters or groups where the intercluster similarity will be high and intra-cluster similarity will be low. When I say intercluster similarity, inside the cluster, the similarity should be high, and the cluster to cluster, the difference should be very high. So when I'm creating groups, my intention here is to create a group in such a way the customers inside the group or products inside the group should have the similar behavior. Correct, no? So what is the intention of creating a group generally? See, when I'm creating a group in the sense, particular set of either products or customers are, the intention is to make that particular group having some similarity, right? Yes or no? Both of you.
Yeah.
Anyway, the concept of grouping means what? They will try to keep that group with some criteria as the group, right? Do you agree?
Yeah.
So here in clustering also, the similarity is one particular criteria the clustering will use to keep the groups like uh, related to each other inside, and then cluster to cluster they are very high difference, because if I created four clusters, if our four clusters are same, there is no meaning of creating groups, correct, no? They should have some difference. If I say like cluster 1 and cluster 2, cluster 1 can be high like high balance low customers, one group in a bank. Second group, low income high balance. Then I can easily target, right? Correct or not? If high income low balance means I can give some products. Low income high balance means I can go and target and give some other products. So while you are creating these clusters, the objective is here to create each cluster so that inside the cluster there should be similar customers, so that I can target them by giving the same promotion offers. Even when you go to an e-commerce website like Amazon and all, in some scenarios you will receive some recommendations, right? Yes or no? When you buy some product and you will receive some recommendations.
Yeah.
So why you only will receive recommendation is you will be part of that particular cluster internally. If you are buying some electronic goods, you will receive the recommendations related to electronic goods. Similar to that, if you go to YouTube also, when you go and watch some video, you will get the similar kind of recommendations, right? So the reason behind that is you will be part of that particular group where the similar like behavior or taste will be there to other customers. If you are interested in comedy movies, maybe other people also will be there, correct? No.
Correct.
So you will be part of their group. You all will be one group. If I am
That
interested,
is a cluster or a group, you mean to say?
group or cluster both are same.
Uh-huh.
A cluster means a group here.
Okay.
The segmentation means the segmentation means segregation, separation.
Mm.
So the behavior. See, if you go to supermarket or any e-commerce, they go with purchase behavior. Purchase behavior will be there, right?
Mm.
And if you go to geographically, you will be also people will group you. Maybe you are in India, you have India customers group, correct? Now,
Yeah.
are you in Hyderabad? You will be Hyderabad customers group. So everything depends
Okay.
upon
Okay.
how your purchase behavior will be, and all people demographics also people use, like based on the
Mm.
age groups will be there, because a certain age people will buy some set of products, correct? No,
Correct. Correct.
if you go and see after 50 you will buy something different, and before 20 you buy something different.
Mm.
Everything depends
Okay.
upon the customer purchase behavior. So that is where the clustering, when you pass the data to the clustering algorithm, it will try to maximize the objective of clustering, maximize the intra-cluster similarity and minimize the inter-cluster similarity. So in inter-cluster similarity means inside the cluster, the similarity should be minimized so that all customers will be same. And cluster to cluster should be, the difference should be maximized, correct? No, then only I can
Mm.
say there are separate, they are separate groups, right? Yes or no?
Okay.
So the main objective of clustering, why people also will go and use it, the first and foremost thing is the EDA. EDA is one of the exploratory data analysis, so that we can gain some insights into distribution of the data, so that the underlying clusters can be used without any prior labels, and each cluster will have some set of data points that can provide us this is the cluster and this is how you can target, and data will be reduced here, data reduction. The data reduction will happen, and it will simplify huge amount of data into certain groups, and reduce the complexity also. And third one, decision making in the sense, like, it will enable the desired audience to take a decision by categorizing the entities like customers, products, like customer groups, product groups, so that according to the customer groups we can target, according to the product groups I can go and target. So this particular method will provide to create certain groups and target them. And we have different types of clusterings also. Centroid based clusterings are there, clustering is there, and density based, and then hierarchical based. So centroid based is where k-means clustering will come into picture, and where you go based on a cluster centroid, will calculate, and according to centroid you will try to create the groups. Second one, density based, because high dimensionality data if it is there, you will try to create the groups by using and using the outliers, where you go separate them, and you will try to create the groups accordingly, which is DB scan clustering will come into picture. The third one, hierarchical clustering, which will like a tree-like structure, and you will create the cluster in the form of a tree. Agglomerative is fall under the hierarchical clustering, but widely used clustering is the k-means clustering, which is the centroid based, very
Can you
popular.
explain? Yeah. Can you give me the example between three? I mean,
The,
in a practical way.
the k-means clustering, see, coming to use case, you have to understand. I'm coming to that, okay?
Oh.
So when you go and see any particular clustering, right? Example, if you go and see e-commerce, in e-commerce, you will try to go and do the customer segmentation, loyal customers. If you go to telecom company, also we do that, like gold customers, silver customers, and bronze customers. So customer segmentation, why people do is according to the purchasing habits. That's what I was telling. And we will try to go and try to give some the company will give some rewards and offers, right? Correct or no? Promotional offers. For example, telecom companies, like, I'm giving an example here because they do extensively this clustering to give like high priority, medium priority, and low priority, gold, silver, and bronze. So if you go and do Airtel, will do that, and
Correct.
they do, right. They'll target. If you are purchasing, if you are using more like mobile data, they will try to give you some more promotional offers, right? They'll recommend you. And if you are a like gold customers, they will give you some priority. And you are not a part of gold priority group, you will not get the same kind of benefits, no. And similar to that, Amazon Prime also will have some Prime One customers, right? There is a like if you go take a subscription of Prime, you will get some free delivery, some benefits, no.
Yeah.
An example, the Prime One customers will have some benefits. Swiggy One,
Correct.
Swiggy One customers, correct or not?
Mm.
So those kind of groups they will create according to the purchase habits only. So that is how customer segmentation can help us. An example I'll show you. Like I was telling about this only, VIP shoppers, correct? No, loyal
Yeah.
customers, and we
Okay.
need we need some attention on some people, and high churning risk. High churning risk means these customers may exit the business.
Mm.
You observe here, so here percentage we are able, if you see here, the percentage of customers here who are like under which category, the VIP customers, and then loyal customers, and we need to keep an attention on these customers because they may need some attention, and these customers are very high risk customers who are going to ready to switch the our service, so we need to even target them, correct? No,
Correct.
say if you go and leave customers who are ready to exit the business, you are losing some business, so we have to retain them.
Mm.
Even when I worked for one project in one of the bank, we were also targeting the similar way, high risk, medium risk, and low risk, so that
Mm.
because 80% of the business is coming from the first 25% of the customers. If we lose them, what will happen? We
You
lose the
lost
entire business,
business.
no.
Mm.
So we were targeting them to retain them. If anybody having any challenges, we need to target, and we need to give them some benefits, and we need to stop them. So VIP shoppers, anyway, they are already like paying something extra, correct? No,
Correct.
that's why we are giving them a VIP like treatment, no.
Correct.
And loyal customers means that these people are very loyal. They
Mm.
regularly go and use the services. They buy new products, all this stuff. So we need to even target them.
Mm.
And coming to like need attention. These are all groups. How we need to create is this is how you can see here VIP shoppers. Like what action plan after you created the groups? What is the action plan we have to take? So we need to go and give them early access to every product that you launch. Correct? No.
Mm.
So VIP customers means what is the priority? Any product you launch, you will go and give them the first priority, because this is also called as RFM analysis people do. recency, frequency, and monetary. There is a concept in e-commerce. During this particular RFM process, they will identify these are the like VIP shoppers according to the RFM percentage. So VIP shoppers are the first priority, and then loyal customers who are loyalty point. We need to go and multiply, and we need to pass them, and that is the action plan to the sales team. So these are all we are giving inputs to sales team. Whatever you see in the third column, right? This
Needs
marketing
attention.
action plan.
Marketing action. Yeah.
According to the group, the team has to take this action plan. And needs attention. That is one more customer group. We need to provide them personalized discounts also. Then they will move. They may turn up. See, these people may turn up to loyal customers. If you give some benefits to these customers, these may turn up to VIP shoppers. Correct, no?
Okay.
So we need to upgrade, right? Customers.
Yeah, obviously.
So that is what the main objective of any business. And
RFM means
uh,
RFM.
is it recency? How recently customer is purchasing? Frequency,
RF. Yeah, frequency. Okay.
recency, frequency, and monotony.
Monotony.
So these are the three criteria every e-commerce company will use. They'll calculate what is how recently the customer is like active, how frequently he is visiting. Correct now. So we have to see that no, as a business, I need to see my customer. They will calculate customer lifetime value also.
Correct.
The customer lifetime value when calculating, they use this RFM only. Or else I cannot identify, right? What is my customer? See, as a business, I cannot sit idle. Correct no? I need to keep on checking all my VIP customers or loyal customers as a first priority, and then I need to calculate the lifetime value of these customers also. If their lifetime value is reducing, we need to go and take an action. Are you getting? So this is basically will be done by every e-commerce company, and they will do this like customer segmentation, and they go for a action plan. And according to the group, they will target. Here, 4 groups only you can see, but sometimes there might be more than this also. Here only 4 groups you can see. Correct? No. 4 segments. 4 customer segments we can talk. But if you go to in reality, there might be more than this. According to the number of customers and their purchase habits, you may be having 10 to 12 groups also. More than that. Because geographically it is not same, right? Every customer. If you are internationally, if you are like your business is running, every country your customers are not same. Again, you have to go and create the customer groups according to the geographical region and target them. Because all India customers, all UK customers are not same, no? Their purchasing habits will be different. So you need to go according to the like customers behavior and customers like criteria. Okay. And image segmentation also is one example. And image segmentation, the if you go and see the self-driving cars, they have to distinguish the road and then the sky, all this stuff, right? While moving on.
Correct.
So in that process, the computer vision, the image segmentation will be done using clustering only. And if you go to the medical imaging also, to identify the tumor regions also, in MRI scans, the customer segmentation is one of the very, very popular algorithm people use. Because I need to identify, right? Where is the tumor? Correct or not? If I am able to segregate, then only I can identify the pixels. So there, the clustering will be very, very extensively people use. And another use case is anomaly detection. Anomaly detection means like fraud detection also. So I want to go and find out which are the anomaly transactions or anomaly like uh, customers, anomaly customers. And I need to use this clustering to see the normal behavior, maybe one group, and a word behavior will be some other group, so that I can flag that. So I need to find out every day the anomaly transactions in my transaction monitoring. Then definitely I need to separate them, right? I cannot go and say every customer is fraud. No, every transaction is fraud. I cannot go and say like that. I need to separate them. Then I can easily find out, right? Are you getting what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, how do we can separate?
That's what I need to go and use this anomaly detection. Anomaly detection is a method. Anomaly detection is also an algorithm. The first you separate according to see every customer transaction will have some criteria, right?
Correct.
How to identify a transaction is we discussed in the last like example the fraud detection how people do. The fraud detection can be done through many different criteria, no? Or money laundering also. If you're money laundering, I'll see like the transaction amount should be something high. The
Yes,
number
yes,
of
yes.
transactions continuously it may happen. Correct? No.
Understand.
So according to that criteria, you can identify this transaction is an anomaly, and similar kind of transactions I will separate into one group using clustering.
Okay.
So that it will be easy for me to target them, right?
Yeah.
So we are using a combination here, supervised plus unsupervised. So first I group them, and on the group I'll apply anomaly detection. Generally, that is how people try to identify the anomaly transactions also. Or else I cannot go and identify from the billions of transactions to identify anomalies. It's not easy, no? See, grouping the transactions and targeting easy. Correct or not? I have certain groups, I can easily target them, right? My complexity will be reduced. If I go and directly apply the
Each and every.
fraud detection on entire number of transactions, billions of transactions, it will be tedious, no? If I have a group, I can easily target them.
Only the particular group you can concentrate more.
Focus more. High risk customers,
Yes.
high risk, medium risk, and low risk. So then according to that, I can go and target easily.
Yeah.
That is the main advantage of clustering. Okay.
Yeah.
And coming to like as I mentioned, the use case, for example, if you see, I was talking about this RFM analysis, right? So assume that there is a online retailer Shop Smart, a company where they will keep on sending the same marketing email to all users, which is not correct, no? If I'm sending same email to every customer, sometimes the customers may not be like happy, and some customers may be ready to switch, or some customers may be not even like checking the emails, and you are wasting some particular uh, money, right? Correct or not? When you're reaching out the customers. So the objective of any marketing campaign of sending promotional offers and reaching out the customers is to send the customers a personalized marketing campaign. Then only the customer will be engaged. Correct or not? If I send you the same promotional offers, if I send you the same promotional offers to everyone, it is not correct, because every customer may not be same, right?
Yeah.
In similar way, I cannot go and send the promotional offers, whatever, not only through email. Not everybody will look at that email. If I assume out of my 1 lakh customers, I'm sending every customer a email, and what is the guarantee that every customer will look into that? Out of my 1 lakh, only 20,000 saw that email. Remaining 80 lakh people does not, 8 lakh people does not saw that. Then I'm wasting my money, right?
Mm.
Then what is the solution? I need to segregate the customers here. So these customers are who are interested in email. These customers are who are interested in SMS.
SMS. Mm.
These customers are interested in phone call. Our customers,
Mm.
some customers interested in post. So we
Mm.
need to separate them. Correct or not?
Okay. Okay.
Then according to the type of communication channel, I can reach out. So that
Mm.
it will be easy for my marketing team also, right?
Mm.
So that I can also understand that I'm not wasting my money. Or else
Yeah.
assume that every customer I'm spending $1 means, and you are spending $1 lakh and wasting some marketing cost also, right?
Yeah.
So you need to identify how to engage the customer and how to reduce the customer churning also. If I keep on sending, some customers will be get frustrated also, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
And they may be ready to exit the business also.
Correct.
So we need to identify that. We need to identify how recently the customer is purchasing. That is called R here.
Mm.
And
Recently.
how often they are purchasing. That is called
Frequently.
frequency. How much do they spend? That is called monetary.
Mm.
For every customer, we will calculate this. Recency means the frequency of the customer transactions or visits to my e-commerce website. The time since the last order or the last engaged with the product. We will calculate that. Second one, frequency, the frequency of the customer transactions or visits. So the total number of transactions are the average time between the transactions or the engaged visits. So how many times they visited. And then monetary means the total or average transactions value what the customer purchased. These three inputs will give you what the customer lifetime value also. So every e-commerce business will do this RFM analysis, or else they cannot understand their customer, right? Yes or no? If you don't do
Okay.
the customer, how many times he visiting, how do they will calculate all this is they go and use the quasi structured data they will extract. So the quasi structured data means whatever I was mentioning. If you remember the clickstream data, when you click the Amazon website, when you go and try to go and visit their website and you navigate between multiple pages, right? Yes or no?
Sorry, come again.
No, no. If you go to any e-commerce website like Amazon and all,
Okay.
you navigate between multiple pages.
Correct.
You visit multiple pages, you click some
Mm.
products, and you
Yeah.
spend some time.
Yes.
So that particular actions, whatever you performed, they will capture
Correct.
according to the time you spent. They can identify, right? How much time you spend there,
Yes.
and how recently you visit also. They can identify.
Mm.
How many times you visit also. They can identify. Correct or not?
Mm. Yeah.
And according to your transactions and all, they can calculate the monetary amount also. Correct or not?
Correct.
So all these RFM to calculate, this is how they will try to capture for every customer.
Mm.
So they will try to capture the clickstream data from that file. They will try to extract what they need. Are you getting?
Okay.
See, why I'm telling all this is any e-commerce business will do the same approach.
Okay.
Not only e-commerce, even if you do a bank also, they will do the same.
They will capture this all the information,
Correct,
and which
correct.
algorithm they are applying?
They have to, or else they cannot understand, right? The customer purchase behavior.
No, no. Which algorithm they are applying?
They see, it depends, right? They use k-means
Uh,
only. Most of them, majority use
um,
k-means only.
mm,
The k-means clustering, because that is the
mm,
very popular one in the customer segmentation.
mm,
The customer segmentation basically can be done through other types of algorithms also, but complexity will be high compared to k-means.
mm.
So k-means clustering is the popular one out of all this. Okay,
Okay.
and also if you see here, this is how what I was talking about. The customer ID, last purchase date, the recency score
Mm,
5,
mm,
and then the count number of transactions you can see here. That is the like frequency score. Third one, total transaction amount, the monetary score. So they will try to give some score here. So 7 days ago, 260 days ago, the customers you see who is the topmost here, the first customer only, right? 2 days ago he reached out. So this customer ID 12345. He 2 days ago, right?
mm,
So he is the top five score, and he is having the highest number of transactions, so high, and he is having the
okay.
highest amount also. That's why he is high. Can you see that?
Mm,
So like that, they will try to give some score and they will order the customers
mm, okay.
according to the score. They will do some kind of grouping also.
Mm.
I hope you are getting now.
Yeah, I understand.
So this is generally will happen in the background. See,
Yeah.
as a engineer, I should understand this process, because without this knowledge you cannot implement, right?
Mm,
Without RFM analysis, I cannot calculate all this, and I cannot pass the data to the clustering algorithm also.
mm.
Hope you are getting.
Yes, Anish.
So that is the main reason why
Mm,
every e-commerce company will go with this k-means. So we have to clearly initiate with some random number of clusters, and we need to identify what are the feasible number of clusters also finally.
mm,
So we don't know by initially how many clusters required, right? Correct or not?
mm,
Do we
mm,
have, do we know in advance that how many clusters required? No, right?
mm,
We start with 4 or 5 clusters first, and we'll try to pass the data, and the algorithm will tell us, oh, these are the number of clusters you required according to the data. It will
algorithm will
be
tell us, huh?
algorithm will give us
Mm,
some number of clusters with a method called elbow curve. The elbow
mm,
curve is going to help us this one. So we will try to run by passing the data, and it will try to give
mm,
the, which is here in this for example, the elbow is clearly visible at k equal to 3, because from 3 it is stable, this line. Observe here.
mm, mm,
But from here to here, the line is going down. From the number 3, you can see here,
mm.
this is stable here, correct or not?
Yes.
So you need to consider the number of clusters as 3 here.
Mm,
Got it? This method you have to apply to identify the what is the optimal number of clusters required to your use case.
mm,
So number of clusters, how to identify is, we need to use this method to find out. So we selected 3 clusters for our initial segmentation. Clear?
mm.
Just 1 minute.
Yeah.
Hmm. But we'll see that some examples. Okay.
Okay.
This is what I was talking about. The gold, silver, and bronze. Gold cluster 0. The algorithm will give like this cluster 0. So we need to understand that is we are naming that as gold customers, and their behavior is recent buyers and frequent purchases and high spend. These are the most valuable champion customers. Second one, silver customers. So they'll moderately they'll spend and frequency recently active. So these are all we are like considering them as loyal customers. And then branch customers where they do spend low, and then they haven't purchased for a long time. So these people are very inactive customers, we can say. They may quit the business also, because if a person is not purchasing means for a long time, you can consider they may leave, right? Yes or no? Do you agree, both of you?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So generally, right? Generally, if a customer is not active and he is not purchasing anything, means definitely he may quit the business, or he may ready. Yeah.
Took it.
Typical customers will be there. Not everybody will be loyal, right? Some people will be unhappy with even for the small like mistake also. Correct or not?
Yeah.
Some customers will try to keep on looking to identify the mistakes, no?
Yes.
In a
Blaming
product.
the customer. Yeah.
Some customers will be very typical, tough customers will be there. We cannot go and satisfy them every day. But some customers they will be moderate. Okay. They'll give even the feedback also. If you can't see the reviews also, they will give moderate reviews. Not like too low or too high. They'll give in between. But some customers will be very aggressive customers. Huh? They will be very happy for even small things. Correct, no? Even for a small product, they will give a high review. Some customers, even the product is very quality product, they will not need to give any best review. Correct or not? So that depends. Customer, that is what the customer behavior, right? Customer like mindset. We cannot go and read it, but at least based on their purchase behavior, you can identify. And that's why some people also some companies will also do the customer sentiment analysis also. How they will find out is according to their feedback reviews. Correct, no? According to the customer feedback, I can identify whether he is happy or unhappy, no?
Yeah.
Someone say I'm very much impressed, means okay, he is happy. Otherwise, I'm totally unhappy with this product, so he is not happy. That is also one input people use to create some sentiment analysis so that they can target accordingly. Like positive tweet, positive review or negative review, people do that. We go to most of the companies do. We got that as sentiment analysis, customer sentiment analysis. Some people will be neutral also. You got it, right?
Yeah.
So this is what clustering, huh? If you understand, clustering means nothing but creating the groups. Correct, no?
Yeah.
Clusters. Cluster or group both are same. So we are creating gold one group as cluster 0 as gold, cluster 1 as silver, and cluster 2 as bronze. We have 3 clusters here, so we are dividing like that. Okay?
Yeah.
So just let us see some example, then we'll understand better. Okay?
Okay.
So let us try to change this to
Snowpark.
yes. Let us try to give the connection parameters. Give me a minute. Where we added. Okay, let us try to go step by step. The first step I want to go is to import the first and foremost thing which we have to do is we need to import the libraries, correct? No? So if you observe here, we are importing pandas, numpy, matplotlib, Seaborn. These are all Python specific libraries, JSON, everything. From starting from here, whatever you see, these are all Snowflake and Snowpark machine learning libraries. This is just like to create a Snowflake session, Snowpark session, and this is a function where we'll go and use some column mapping and all. And the third one, this is for pre-processing of data, where you do some kind of scaling of data. And the fourth one is nothing but the actual game-based clustering algorithm you are loading, the function. So these four are ML, these three are these two are ML related, and these are all like Snowpark specific related. Okay. So we are just loading the libraries first, generally. So we need to load libraries so that we can use them. And once after my libraries got loaded, we are just trying to connect to that Snowflake Snowpark session. So we are just need to use our connection parameters here, like our account identifier, our user password, and whatever the like database schema and the warehouse, everything you clearly need to mention here. So let me try to go and create a Snowpark session. This should create a, let us try to. So we created one Snowpark session. You can display and you can even see that. So this is the like connection parameters which we assigned, but however we have not started the connection yet. So to create the connection, we need to go and we are just generating some sample data. So we need some sample data here. Let us try to generate some sample data of for the like a customer data. So where you see here, we are creating some groups here. Group 1 contains all the young customers with low income and high spending. Can you see that? I'm generating some sample data, group 1. And then this is the second group with middle-aged, high income and high spending. One more group. And third one, the older group. And then middle income and then low spending. And we are finally creating a data frame by combining to see the concat function, if you remember, in pandas. What concat will do? It will combine, right? It combine the data frames and it will try to do a row by row concatenation. So we are creating a final data frame with three groups appended to each other, and then we are also trying to change the data type to numerical integer here for age and annual income also, and then spending score also. Finally, a final data frame will be created here, and this function, whatever you see, this is a Python function which is going to create a data frame with 1000 customers data. Okay, so let us try to create this function as well, and then generate some data, and we also will try to display the top 10 using head. Okay, so till here we are generating the data, sample data. I hope you are getting. So what we are trying to do here, we are generating some sample data for this use case. Okay,
Okay.
so it is going to generate and it should give us the top 5 rows. Can you see that? The customer ID 1 and his age, his annual income and spending score. Like that, we have how many customers are there total. How to see that?
Total.
How to see that? The number of rows and columns. Do you remember how to find out number of rows and columns?
Dot save.
Save. Very good. Save. So save is going to give me 1000 customers and 1000 rows and 4 columns. Correct, no? 4 columns are there. How many rows are there? 1000 rows. So head is giving me what? The top 5. How to see the bottom 5? Tail, right? Do you remember we used head and tail in pandas?
Yes. Yeah.
So tail is going to give me the bottom 5. See? So can I now confirm 1000 rows are there? So top 5 0 1 2 3 4, bottom 5 9, up to 999 means in total we have 1000 rows, right?
Yeah.
So my data is now generated, and then this is also confirming me 1000 rows are there and 4 columns. Now let us try to go, and I can also, let me try to open a Snowpark session as well. I missed to do that. This is going to let me do this. It has to open a, so we correct our current database is banking and schema is dev also. We can see this which we connected now, and then I also need to create some table. So by using the Snowpark session, I am trying to convert my pandas data frame which I just created. I need to convert that into a Snowpark data frame, and I am creating a snowflake table here. If you observe here, so my data I am just creating as a table, customer data. Are you getting, both of you? Whatever the data frame PDF customers, I am creating as a table in Snowflake.
Yeah. Your session table. Yeah. Customer
Session
data
table is going to create it as a table. So let us try to do that. Okay. Let us do that. So once after it will be created. Okay, this one is error. What is the error? Use database. Database.
The use database you missed it. Write the session dot SQL.
We'll do that 1 minute. Current database.
It is just printing current database, not using.
Okay. Okay. So we need to point to the
Session dot SQL.
wait.
Then use database symbol.
Just let us use the database name. Banking, right?
Yeah. Use database banking.
I don't think so. Use banking. Okay, I think so. Okay, anyway, I'll try that. And then you have to say session dot use schema also, no?
Yes.
Try this. I think should work. Yeah. Now this thing is pointed to. Let us try to this. Then the data. Still saying I call it database. I here only. We qualifier also have to use or what? Like this. It is expecting like this or what? I think so. Let us see. I think it is working now. No. Not missing method. Use database.
No, can you write? I think you need to write the dot collect, I guess. It will not execute the Snowpark. Can you write after that session.sql use database dot collect
Yeah.
dot collect? Yeah. Just write. No, small collect.
I don't think so.
COLLECT. Same thing, the below one also.
Why collector?
And params.
Yeah. Collect. I didn't understand.
Yeah, now run. Yeah.
No, that is not a problem. That's,
Paste that code.
huh?
ChatGPT paste it.
No. Don't
That
rely on
is the
ChatGPT. ChatGPT will what it will give. If you rely on ChatGPT, it will be like AWS outage. Remember, right? AWS outage.
Yeah, no.
Recently, AWS also got some outage. No,
I have not heard of it.
2 months back, AWS also experienced some outage, universal outage, because they 100% they were relying on this particular AI. Their servers
oh,
also their servers also got crashed.
the-
It happened recently.
mm,
Then later on that is why AWS is a little bit behind now compared to other clouds.
mhm.
Yeah, so they were literally their servers, everything is automated using AI. So AI took its own
Mm.
decision. So they
Okay.
experienced a big outage. Let me check this error 1 minute. Session dot.
Maybe I think you need to pass that right underscore pandas, right? Inside that pass database equal to schema equal to once.
So
Session dot write pandas you have written, right?
just a minute. I'm just checking. 1 minute. To be connected, our connection string, everything is the session is also connected. No, the session is
And
connected.
maybe instead of write pandas, you can convert that into session dot data frame, right? Create data frame.
Can be. Let me try that.
Yeah, in that first line, right?
Here we'll try
You
that.
can put data frame equal to df equal to session dot create
We'll
data
do.
frame.
No. We'll do that. Snowpark data frame equal to
Session dot create data frame.
think
Create underscore data.
underscore.
Create spelling is
Let's wait. There's some problem with my
data frame bracket PDF customer.
huh?
PDF customer, no single quote. PDF customer, right?
Sorry.
Then
Let us try that.
stf dot write dot mode happen to stf dot write dot mode dot write w
Wait.
write dot mode.
Right. That this is save as table also, right? We can use that also.
Yeah, we can try dot write dot mode. I mean, yeah, both are same. Write dot mode, then just pass that. After that, save as table we can pass. This is the override just we need to pass. Bracket override. Single quote override, yeah, override. Then dot save as table.
You save as table, right?
Yeah, save as table. Just pass the banking.dave.custom. Save underscore Raj underscore table.
Okay, okay. Let me try this.
Yeah, then pass the banking. Last line. Commit the lines. Double quote and yeah. Then comment other lines.
Let me do that. It should work. Let us see. Okay, I think it should work now.
Yeah, please try.
Try it. Working, I think so. Create data
System
frame,
spelling though.
maybe spelling 1 minute. Should be capital F, I think so. Right.
Yeah, data frame. Okay, small c maybe. Small c. Not you are given capital C. Now run. And data frame also small c. Data frame.
Right.
M F F spelling is wrong. Yeah.
Everything
Small.
small, huh?
Yes, everything is small.
Let me try this. I think it is running now. Let us see. No.
Okay.
Going error. Data. There it is going. See, same. Use database again. Use qualified name. What is qualified name? I don't understand. This is basically creating the table. Just give me a minute, huh? Just give me a minute. Previously we 1 minute. Is one of the session we did, right? We did create it. Let us see that. I think maybe the syntax wise we are struggling here. Here we'll see that. Maybe I need to use this method.
Same thing.
And data frame. And let us try to use this method. It will be easy for us. So create session. Let me try to use this. This is going to create a connection. Okay. So this is okay. We'll use this also. So this will create a table, no? Let us use this method. Then we need to create a session. Let us try to create a session here. So we do not use here. So session equal to needed. Now it is working, okay? So sample data generated. And here we have to see. We are calling a session. And what is our pandas data frame? PD customers, right?
Hmm.
And the table name, we can mention the same thing, no? Customer data.
Yeah.
I'll do one thing.
Yeah, very good.
I'll give like SF table equal to this one. I'll give this as SF table, correct, no? Comment this,
Minute.
comment this. Now it should. Let us see. Come on.
I'm seeing something, some change is something is.
Current database. Why it does not have any current database? Because we are not using any something like that. Session we created and we are simply writing. We are not using any particular session and all here. I don't know. It is not. That's the challenge here. So even for that, we are using session dot SQL here. Let us do one thing.
That maybe, I mean, Google is saying what is the current role? Can you check if it is the sysadmin or account admin?
Account admin only. We are while creating the session, we are giving account admin directly, no? Here. See, the session is created. It is working fine because it is displaying the session, the database name also. If you see here, it is showing the database banking. Can you see that current database and schema? Correct or not?
Okay.
Which means that we are pointing to the current database and schema, to the correct database and schema, right? We are pointing to the current database and schema only.
Okay.
So when I say session dot, it is clearly showing.
Can you try to execute it in Snowflake that grant create stage into that schema once maybe I mean in SQL, right? Can you write grant create stage on schema this banking.dev to that account
The
admin?
account admin does not require anything, yeah.
Yeah, it's not required, but it is what Google says. Just need
No,
to grant.
seriously, it is not required because it is working here. See, here it is working without any granting and all. Okay,
Yeah, understood.
which means that it has to work there also. Correct? No. If I
Ideally,
open the
yes.
see, if I open the same thing, let me show you. If I open the same thing, same script here,
Mm.
let me save it.
Mhm. Yeah, that one working. I know. I will test.
No. The same script, let me open from here. Okay. I close this
Okay.
folder. Let us try from here.
Okay.
Open folder. It is actually. Let us sign.
Downloads.
In the clustering folder. Okay. So this is the one I think. Select this. Okay. I open this. It is opening. Okay. And you see that?
Yeah.
Now let me run this. Just a minute. I don't know why this.
So there is IP1V, right? So you need to select that kernel. If the kernel is not yet set.
It is initializing.
Right.
I think so.
Yeah, it's initialized.
Initialized. It should work now. Okay. Let us try to run the first.
No, it is initializing still. Can you click on the detecting kernel?
Getting a warning, right?
Yeah, there.
Where is
Select kernel now. It can. Select the kernel.
select the kernel? Well, initialize it is saying. Okay, maybe just wait. Kernel, it is in kernel initialized.
Yeah, we can select Python environment. Go to Python environment. Did you install any? Yeah, now here you have to choose one. Whatever you have installed. There's libraries.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah, now run. Now come little down. From the, not here it will show. Yeah. It should tick mark. Now it's running.
Running, no?
Yeah, that block symbol is there, right? Before. No, it is not finished.
It is
2
running.
seconds.
Time.
Oh.
Here. The time.
Oh, yeah. Yes, completely. No, still.
It completed. Okay.
Now you can go to.
So it is completed. So these are the connection parameters. Okay. So I'm defining the session. It is completed. This function is also done. Create the session. So it should now display the current database, and then now see banking and dev. Okay. And we are generating some sample data. See, this is the sample data. So this is the bottom 5. Okay. So number of rows and columns. Now let us try to see. I don't think this is required, but anyway, I keep it. Try to comment this. It's not required at all, I think. What is running? What is the ability?
Not right now.
Yeah, the temp state created. It's required a temp stage actually. So
What is this temp
try
stage?
to do that grant only once. Log into Snowflake and grant that one once.
Wait. I'm not sure.
Yeah, log in once to Snowflake.
Just a minute. Why it is asking? Regularly it will not ask. I don't know. Huh. Okay, let me take. Can do from the session itself, but I don't know. Okay, let us see. What is it?
Is it, try to run that. What a role here it is fetching? Is it fetching the account admin role or not? Session.sql, you select current role, whether it is account admin fetching.
Here.
I mean, wherever the connection parameter session created, right? We just see.
Correct.
Let's see what
Session.sql.
session. Yes, bracket as a double quote single current underscore role bracket. Let's see what role it is coming. Select space current underscore role. Current underscore role bracket. Current underscore role. Yeah, now run
No, account admin only. We have to
it.
select. No?
Connect.
Yeah, account admin only.
Yeah.
See, by default, we are using an account admin only there. I don't know why it is. I want to create temp stage. Even the current database also, if you go and see, current database also, it will be like banking only. Oh, why is saying none? Strange, yeah? See, if you go and see, here it is clearly showing where we displayed that also. See, current database and schema. The session.current database.
But we didn't do use, right? It is just printing your the database. Okay, same things. If it is showing here.
See, current database is, it means it is current pointed to the current database only, no? Correct or not?
Yeah.
Let me try something like this. Well, session.current database here. Banking, can you see that? But why it is for the other thing, for this, I don't know why it is showing like this. Current database equal to none. That is the reason maybe it is showing error. Correct now? If it is correctly showing the role, correct? It has to show the database also, no? Current database.
Yes.
Let me do one thing. When I'm doing something like this,
Do that one, Sri, that put use schema, use row, use database before that.
we did that. Maybe we'll try that 1 minute. Thing here only, no? Like this.
Yeah, you have to
Use
do
database,
hard coding.
banking.
Use underscore.
Sorry, collect is not. It is running.
Now it should show dot collect. Dot collect.
No. We'll use the same one. Sorry. It is not showing. None is saying.
No. Can you do dot collect? Then run that one. No, below one. Use database banking dot collect at the end. At the end dot collect. Then on top one you can run.
Select OK.
Yeah, now you can run, execute this one. Then the select current
I
database you can run.
executed, no?
No, collect you missed it, right?
No, collect is not allowing.
No, it should allow.
No.
Hmm.
No. It's strange.
Run in one block. Try once.
One block only, no?
Just okay, remove that. So after below, then session.sql. So select current database like that. Yeah. Okay. That one and paste it. Really.
It is not showing.
Red bracket is there. Something is missing. Why that red bracket?
Okay, yaar.
Second line, try print on top.
Let us do one thing. See, to use the database, here we have select the current database is giving the current database. Then why it is not using the database? That is what I am surprising. We are clearly saying use database banking.
Try print on the top second line. Okay, collect. Yeah.
Wait.
No, why it is wrong?
That's what. This is a strange thing. This use database banking should hello generally because we are not running any command. Just a minute. The command is saying correct only. Maybe because the command use database banking is nothing but we are pointing to that. So when we gave that particular session connection parameters, there itself it is pointing to the database, correct? No.
The first line, if you put collect, it is throwing error. The session use database banking, that line at the end, dot collect is error.
Yeah, it is.
I got error, right? Sometime back.
It is throwing error.
I didn't see that one. Can you trigger once?
It is.
Okay. What error it is saying?
Snowpark SQL exception.
Some exception is saying
SQL compiler object does not exist.
banking.
Database is the banking database is there or not?
Banking only, no? It is just showing, no? The banking.
Customer data.
A table is customer data, but banking it is clearly showing, no? Current database also it was showing if you remember. Banking and dev.
Current database came out banking and
current
dev.
database, see whatever it is there, I am giving here banking. Anyway, let us see here banking if it is there or not. Let us see here. If it is not there, then how come it is displaying? That is strange. It is not there. I think so. But how come it is displaying? That's what I'm surprised. Correct, no?
That is just get database, so just getting from the connection parameter. But here that collect will be executing, right? That is.
Let me see. I did now. Let me try.
Yeah, try the database exists, that one only.
Now it is showing ingest data. It's changing now. Can you see that? Maybe now it should work.
Ingest
Like
data is
it's
there,
there.
right?
It is there. It is there. Maybe
Then it should work.
let us see. Right to assert. Install okay. It should work now.
Yes, waiting. Again, firstly, banking.dev you are reading ingest data, right?
Session
Need
SQL
Oh,
data.
sorry. Yeah, correct. Thank
to
you.
comment. Even the before that also session.c.
Spelling mistake.
Should work now. Let us see. Huh. Where the problem is database not there. Okay, cool.
But
What?
no, it is showing right earlier banking like that, but
And
database
that
was
may be
full.
as
Display
Ranjan
can be.
mentioned that it is only for the session it is showing whatever you assigned.
Not from
Huh.
source.
But now I think there should be there should be a table now. Customer data should be there. Let us see it created or not. Here in ingest data, the table might have got created now. Customer data in the dev database. Which is there means
Refresh.
see customer data is there.
Yes.
So it should have um, see, the data customer ID. You can see age
Yeah, no income
and income
stream.
spending score. Okay, the table got created. Great. Now it's fine. Let's try to delete this. So now the next step is like we are separating which columns needs to be scaled in the sense like uh, numerical columns you do scaling in the sense you will bring all the data into single scale because clustering will use some calculations in the background for calculating the centroid, so it will try to use some numerical calculations to because it is go with some the criteria mean. So we have to separate and we have to do some kind of standard scalar here. So let us try to do that, the scaling, and also we also need to create the scaled data frame. So then we are initializing the k-means clustering here, and then we are displaying the now you are here if you this is the place where you are training your model, the scale with scaled data whatever we used here, and then we are using here for the prediction, and this is our final like number of clusters also will be it will be displayed, and finally we are saving as a table. If you observe here you can see that the final results both of you. My final data will be saved as a table in the Snowflake. You are getting right what I'm trying to say.
Customer segmentation result, table.
Customer segmentation results. Like it will create some cluster numbers. Cluster number 1, cluster number 2, it will add at the end for every for every customer. Every customer should fall into one cluster, right?
Yeah.
So it will try to create some cluster numbers. It will arrange for every transaction. It will attach cluster numbers also, and finally it will create as a final table with name customer segmentation results. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we are trying to plot it also. Whatever the data, it is going to plot and it will show us here. Let us try to the visualization part. What do you see? So now I saved it. So we are able to see that. Now let us try to go with where is the visualization? I'll go separate predictions. Here we'll do we'll also try the visualization separately. See, finally you have to show, right, how the clusters got created. So that part is nothing but this one. So whatever the clusters you created, we will show in the visualization also. Let us try to run this particular code. Okay, df Snowpark not defined. Df Snowpark, where it is coming up? Df Snowpark. Okay, I need to run once again. Let me run. Okay. This session we went out because it is not working. Let me rerun. Overwrite anyway. Create session. Create sample data. Now it should work. Can you see that? The scaled data, both of you? This is the converted data. If you observe here, all are in single scale. Are you getting?
What is the meaning of here?
Scaling in the sense you will bring all the numerical columns into the same number of digits. You see here this age column and then annual income and spending score, they're all with same number of digits, right?
Okay.
With decimal point. Earlier the data was like this. See, this is with
Correct.
2 digits, 5 digits, again 2 digits. So the algorithms majorly in ML, right? We need to pass with single scale to get the better results. So that is the reason.
Internally it will convert. Internally it will convert.
No, we are doing that. We are doing that. We are applying some scaling here, scalar dot fit here. This function standard scalar will try to help us to convert your numerical columns, every numerical column into single scale like this.
Okay.
And this data we are going to pass now. This data frame converted DF scaled only we are passing here if you observe here. Just a minute. The one single scaled only we are passing. Here it is saying that XG boost is not available. Let us try to. What is saying mismatch version? What is that? XGBoost. Come on, brother.
Root model.
No. Actually, XGBoost is using internally in the scaling. So in the scaling, it is
You installed and upgrade it is saying you need to,
what is happening
fix
here
it.
is internally it is using XGBoost algorithm.
Mhm.
So that XGBoost algorithm, it is saying that I'm not installing anything. I don't know why it is saying installed. I'm simply calling that only. See, I'm simply calling only the fit function. I'm not doing anything extra. I'm not sure why it is saying like that. Just give me a minute. This is the data. And then this is where I'm scaling. First thing is here it is fine.
Mm.
Okay, scaled column is defined. Let us see.
It is executing. Not installed now.
So okay, it's a warning, not like I think the error.
Oh.
Let us. Yeah, it's completed.
Yes. Right.
Let us maybe that particular Jupyter lab is having some issues. Okay. Now the model has been trained now, and then now we are going to predict the data. So the same k-means whatever we df scaled uh, is the data frame which we did some scaling and all. We are now going to create some clusters for this particular data, and finally we'll go and try to add this cluster results also. Let us try to finally after this I should have a table. A table should have been created. Finally, let us try to run this. A table with cluster numbers assigned. The clustering results is showing us. The cluster label, can you see that extra column in the end? This number is basically this customers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 falling under cluster number 1.
Cluster.
Cluster means they are part of first group, group 1. Like that, this only showing the top 5. So we have to go back and check in the table. And even you can plot this particular results. We are trying to store into a pandas data frame because this is a Snowpark data frame. We are converting into pandas data frame and we are just plotting that using the our regular matplotlib and cbun. So whatever you see the code, this is basically the matplotlib code. So when I run this, you will see the output will come like this. The cluster numbers and each cluster like this. So income versus spending. So where like the spending score and income, and you can see here age versus spending. How age is creating some groups. So this is age wise. When you create a cluster, it is like that. If you go with annual income and spending, this is how the clusters are. You got it right? And how many clusters it created? Total 3
3,
clusters.
0, 1, 2.
0, 1, 2 means 3 clusters. So what I should say, for every transaction in my table, whatever you see here. So which table got created? Let me try to refresh. There should be in one more table.
See.
I don't know where it got created. Customer data, I can see. English
Should
data
be here.
Customer segmentation methods. Right mode.
No.
It should point to the same table, right? English data. Will it went to public schema? Public schema it went. Can you see that?
Why?
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, we got it. I just point to that. English data public schema. So maybe you have to clearly mention the schema, database name,
Path
schema name.
identifier.
If you mention it may create. Like for example,
By default, it
went to public schema. So what we can do? Simply copy this and add here. I run this. Now you should create. Because you clearly gave the database name and schema
Fully
name.
qualified path. Yeah.
Qualifier. So it should now after this, and now you should see.
Refresh.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you check once? But yeah.
Let me try to see the results. And I should see every transaction and corresponding cluster number in the last. You can see the cluster numbers. See, this is the transaction, customer ID, age, annual income, spending score. There is a cluster number here. Number 2, you can see here 0, 1. All the 1000 transactions now got the corresponding cluster numbers. You got it right? See, you can check the data so that you can understand. And then age, annual income, and spending score. These 3 are age, and this combination only it took. Like high spending score. See, this high spending score or whatever it is. See, these are all high spending score. Can you see that? The customer 1 is showing high spending score, and then we can also see some customers are like 0. This is basically like the age is factor here. If we compare here, 0 is showing some of the customers with age is after near to like
more than 36.
Old people. But 1 is showing between the age group of 20, 40, something like that. And 0 is showing something different. Are you getting?
Okay.
The criteria it is using age, annual income, and spending score, and it's creating the clusters internally. So this is called clustering. Okay.
Definitely.
You have to try that. You have to try that once.
Okay.
You can try this, and I'll share some other sample data also, which you can also use that, and you can also simulate this similar kind of use case. Not the same one, other one, just like assignment. Okay.
See, if you want to check this one, the recordings, just you need to go through that.
Correct.
Snowflake account, credentials you need to pass.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. I'll share this, and tomorrow we'll see the market basket analysis. Okay.
Market basket.
That is like interesting than this, because that is totally into supermarket business. How people use, we'll see that.
Yeah, it's not accountancy.
Okay. Okay. That's all for today. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.